hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? I hope I'm live with you all. I'm just clicking on different things. And I know that this says, hi everybody. I know this says in bed with Zara, but I'm in my onesie, but I'm actually now around my kitchen table because trying to balance all my gadgets to be able to do this, I just found it too difficult. I was just like, they're falling everywhere, and then the internet signal was going. So I maneuvered myself from my bedroom back downstairs. So I wanted to talk about today. It's been a little while since I last did one of these, just circumstance, no reason any other way. And it was something that I heard today, and it was about people that worry what people think about them. So I wanted to know, are you somebody that worries what other people think about them? And if so, can you please tell me why? Tell me yes or no. Personally, hi, I have some glasses on. Hi, Hannah, how are you? Personally, I have never, ever, ever cared what anybody thinks about me. I've never cared if anybody likes what I'm wearing. I've never cared. I've never cared. And it doesn't even enter my head that people are talking about me behind my back, which common sense says that people probably do, but it never even enters my head. If you knew me in my younger days, in my sort of late teens, 20s, 30s, I used to wear outrageous clothes to go out. I used to go out by daytime, I'd be like this, no makeup on, gym jumps on during the day, trainers. By nighttime going out clubbing, I had full on makeup, eyelashes, wigs, whoops, the daisy dropping gadgets, eyelashes, wigs, massive heels. Whoops, now that's paused on me. Wigs, massive heels. I would be wearing hot pants, bras. One of my favourite outfits I used to wear an awful lot was a lace catsuit, so it was completely see-through. And then on top of it, I used to wear a metal G-string, fake fur coats. Oh, I used to be really, really outrageous. I always used to be and I didn't care if it was a Sunday night. I didn't care if I was going out and I wanted to dress up. And I never ever cared. And obviously common sense would tell me that people would stare at me, but I never really used to notice it. I was oblivious to it all. I still am oblivious to it. And I think it's something that stood me in good stead, because the whole thing of not caring what people, because as far as I was concerned, I looked fantastic in the mirror and I didn't care what anybody else said about me. And as I've grown older and older and older, I think it's stood me in good stead to really not care what other people think about me. Obviously, if it was a family member or a close friend and they said something about me, I would maybe take it on board a little bit more. But if it was a complete stranger, I really don't care. And I think now with the sort of outburst of social media and being on social media, it doesn't bother me at all. I've had negative comments on social media. I've had trolls, only a few, and I must admit they've all been blokes, strange. And I've just laughed because their thoughts to me don't really matter. And I'm just wondering if you do care, and why do you care? Because personally, I think no matter what people are thinking about you in their head or whatever they're saying about you behind your back, you don't know. You're never going to know, are you? So why does it matter? Why does it matter what somebody else is talking about? How does that impact on your life? So I'm really curious. So please comment. Let me see what you've got to say. If you're listening to this on Facebook and you see the StreamYard come up, you need to, for me to see your name, you need to type on something. I'm not quite sure. Otherwise, it just comes up with just the comment. But yeah, I'm really curious because it was a conversation I heard earlier today, and it was people saying that they really, really worry what people think about them. And I wanted to know why. Why do you worry? What impact does it have on your life if somebody thinks something about you? So I need to hear from you guys to find out, and then I can chat with you about it. Because honestly, if you are somebody that does worry about what people think about you, you need to ask yourself the question, why? Even if they, so say when I was going out in my hot pants and my bra and my gold sprayed hair, if there was a bunch of people kind of going, oh my God, look at the state of that girl, how could she even go out dressed like that? Now, A, I wouldn't know they were thinking about it, and B, even if I did hear what they said about me, why would that impact me? If I loved what I was wearing, why would that impact me? I do remember a girl once coming up to me and saying, look at the state of you. And my immediate reaction was like, but I wouldn't go out wearing what you're wearing. Maybe it's just me. Are there please tell me there's other people out there like me. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just curious. It was just a conversation I heard earlier today, and I just thought, wow, I wonder how many people. Is there more people that care what people think, or is there less people that care what people think about them? Oh gosh, okay, April. Wow. So it's the way you've grown up. Yeah, I guess I was quite lucky that my mum always used to tell me not to copy people. She used to tell me to be individual. Maybe that's where it comes from. That's where it stems from. So you think it increases anxiety if people think things about you? But if they're only thinking about you, April, how do you know? Like if they're thinking thoughts about you, how do you actually know they're thinking them? So that was I think that's what it was when I was listening to this conversation earlier. That if people are thinking about you, you don't actually know that they're thinking about you. So why worry about something that you don't even know what's happening? Was my kind of thought process on it. I'm surprised, April. I thought you would have been somebody that wouldn't care what anybody thought about you. I think as I've gone older, I've got even worse. Maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, it's funny because I've got my sister actually, she's always notices. I think I'm quite oblivious to things, just certain things, because my sister would say things to me, those girls are talking about you over there, because she'd watch them and she'd clock their body language like what you're saying, April. But I just used to be like, well, they could be saying I'm beautiful. How do you know they're saying something negative? Yeah, maybe. Oh, you've got better as you got older. That's good then, April. Yeah, I think you find with women that they do get better as they get older, don't they? They do seem to be more self-conscious when they're younger, and they get a bit more like whatever as they get older. Thank goodness. Maybe I was just the odd one out that's just had it forever. But even as a young kid, I always remember, when you go on the school holidays and you go for you're only about 9 or 10 and you go away for a few days for school. And my mum always said, because I've got more brothers and sisters, but she said that because I'm the oldest, I was a bit like, yeah, see ya, bye. And then the other siblings were like crying. They didn't want to go. They were homesick. I think one wouldn't go, and then one she had to pick up straight away. So I've obviously been a certain character all my life, haven't I? Oh dear. But I think if it's something that you could seriously, anybody out there, learn, is really, really, please do not pay any attention to what somebody is thinking about you, because whatever they're thinking about you, just don't worry about it. Just, focus on you, because worrying about what other people are thinking is just going to put a dampener on your day and negativity. When I was a dancer, I didn't care. Loads of energy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe that, April. How mean is that? Yeah, maybe. But then, April, did you never then think, so because they said it about you, did you start to believe it about yourself? You never sort of looked in the mirror and kind of went, no, I'm not. How dare you? Did you never have another influence that kind of said, don't listen to them, they're just jealous? Because that's generally when negative things are said about you, it's generally jealousy, isn't it? Oh my gosh, April, what horrible people. But they do say dancing is a bitchy world. I know, working in the fitness industry, And then I went into the pole dancing world. So the fitness industry is a bitchy world, and then the pole dancing industry is even bitchier because it's, you know, mainly all girls. And I always remember I got into, so fitness has been my life for over 25 years. And when I got into network marketing, I remember going to the first ever meeting, and then and I thought they were all weird. I thought these people were really, really weird. I thought there's something wrong with them. They're all just not a little bit, not all there. And then what I realized was it was because they were really positive and really nice to everybody, and they wanted everybody to succeed. They weren't like cutthroating, because in the fitness industry, I've had people ripping me off. I've had people, I've trained people, they've gone and set up on their own and then tried to steal all my customers. I've had all sorts happen to me. And when I found the network marketing world, so being in a bitchy world for so long, then went to the network marketing world, and when everybody was so positive and nice, I thought they were all weirdos. And then I thought to myself, God, that's how jaded I'd become, was to think that people that were being positive and being nice and being kind and wanting to help me, I actually thought they were weirdos. So yeah, the dancing world and the fitness world is a bitchy world, and it's horrible, isn't it? Why I don't understand why people have to be so mean. Do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, April, I'm so sorry that happened to you. People calling you names. And I'm sorry you didn't have somebody on the other side that when that was happening, turning around saying, tell them where to go. And those things are so not true. Because you couldn't possibly have been a dancer in a dancing world if you were the things that they were saying, could you, April? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We've all got to help each other be happy and positive, haven't we? I think everybody should be a network marketer. Then that way, everybody be in a happy, positive bubble world. Oh dear. So yeah, I just wanted to come online tonight and just see what other people's experiences were, what they thought, how they felt. And yeah, if you have felt that you're worried about what other people think about you, and you know, I've had the emotions of, like, say you're going for a job interview and you want to impress somebody, or if you're going on a date and you want to impress them. Then I've had those kind of like, oh my God, I hope I look good. I hope you know, because I'm actually physically going in front of somebody. But yeah, never really worried about anything else. I know you. Do you know what, April? When you put that on your post of the day, I'm going to read this out for those of you who haven't seen it. April's saying that when she was in school, her teacher told her that she couldn't be a dancer because she was fat, and that's what made April go for it to become a dancer. And she did become a dancer. You became a champion, didn't you, April? Crazy, isn't it? How can people say these things? But yeah, at least that negative comment then inspired you to go and do some positivity with it and to achieve what you wanted to achieve. So that is really, really, really well done, you. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to come online tonight and just say a quick hi to everybody. Do my in bed with Zara, except I'm around the kitchen table because I can't balance them. I know I have done them in bed twice, but honestly, you should see the balancing act that is going on. And then the lighting was really bad. So I bought one of these ring lights, which you can sort of see when I put my glasses on. And then I tried sorry, that's something in my tooth. I tried in bed tonight to balance my gadgets. So I've got my phone and my laptop going here, and I tried to balance my gadgets and the light. Yeah, it was comical. It was not working. Oh, you got the world MD and UK champion. That is amazing, April. Oh, thank you, April. Yes, I am going to keep doing these chats. I quite like them. So anyway, everybody, I just wanted to reach out, say hello. So if you're watching this now on replay, please write #replay, and then I can see who's watching things on replay. If you've got any subjects that you want me to chat about, put them in the comments too, and I'll chat about them. And then it's really good to speak to people and see their thought process and everything. So anyway, you lovely, lovely people out there, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday evening, and I love you lots. And I'll catch up with you all again soon. Take care. Mwah. Love you lots. Bye. Right, now to log off all these gadgets.